Alright guys, welcome back. It is that time of year again. No, this is not my great second Team Fortress 2 Let's Play. This is the Pubs vs. Pros game. And now I got lots of comments on the old videos. I'm not even going to go through them. Lots of them are just hate mail, really. This is the one we need. Let's open that one up and get going. So, I got a lot of hate for the last one because I, to somewhat quote people, stop sucking the pros' dicks. Now, granted, you can't yell at me for being on the side of the pros. I think it was what, Cole that we were watching last time, and I mean, I'm pretty sure it was anyway. And, I mean, I know that team, you know, I love them. So, if I'm still recording, I can tell sometimes. But for this Pubs vs. Pro game, I don't know much about it. I don't know much about either team. I haven't seen much of the gameplay. I saw a little bit here and there. Actually hopped in game when they were playing. I got in there during, I want to say Badlands, or the end of Badlands and a little bit of Bad Water, but the game, it crashed at Bad Water. Like, we were just frozen. When I checked the live stream, they were playing for some time, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm not even gonna bother. So it looks like it actually is loading now. There we go. Alright, so a couple things to note. There is somebody here that I do know, and that is the amazing OMFG Ninja as the pub spy. From what I heard, he actually did not do all that well, so don't worry, it's not going to be sitting here only following him. Granted, I could, but I won't. And the problem here is it doesn't show the names of who I'm watching. Kind of annoying, but let's see. Where can I go here? So we got, this is what, Check 6, I believe they are called. So I don't know any of these guys. The only person I actually know at all is OMFG Ninja. And as I said, oh, there he is. Let's see how he does right off the bat. And he's using what, the cloak and dagger probably? Yes, he is. Awesome stuff. And from what I know, and oh, nice. He actually got a nice stab there. From what I know, and GameFAQs probably talked about this a little bit, was that I'm not sure if they said that it was the commentators, because they were doing this live. They had a couple guys commentating on it. I'm not sure if they said it was the commentators or just the people. Nice, or the people in the chat box in the live stream that were saying this. But I know apparently people were either talking complete and utter shit about OMFG Ninja, or they were praising him for pointless stuff. So I kind of laughed at that, because as the live stream guys put it, he really is the highlight of this vs. Pro game. There's no doubt about it. I mean, you got Check 6, who I've never heard of. Maybe I've heard of him, but I don't remember him. I know Cole, obviously. I don't watch that many pro games. I don't really care to. And I mean, and for the pub team, I don't know many of these fuckers except OMFG Ninja. Seriously, who are they? Granted, I think the engineer did better this time around, so that's always good. And yeah, OMFG Ninja got raped there. So let's pop off him and check out what's going on here. So we got. Oh, actually, I think the sniper actually did pretty damn decent last I checked. I don't remember what's his name. Oh, Scorpius. And a huge shout out to the AG community. I guess I'll call them. I don't remember what it stands for. But I had to go to the site. I had to go to the source to get the demos. I kid you not. No one had the demos, so I'm like, hey, I'm looking for the demos. Like, here's the link. Thank you. So huge thanks to them, and boom, Red wins. Gets the nice capture there. So let's stick on Scorpius for a little while here and see what he can do. But yeah, if you guys don't remember from the last Pros vs. Pubs, the engineer was complete and utter shit. Like, they actually, like, he was so bad, they made Steam groups after him. Because, like, he was so funny because he was so poor. I think the engineer this time did a little bit better. I really want to know where the hell they get their pub, though. Like, seriously. I mean, if I would have known about this, I would have gone for Spy as well. Because, don't get me wrong, this is what annoys me, is that, people sit there and talk about how, oh, OMFG Ninja is terrible. It's like, guys, he's going against goddamn pros right now. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt here and say that's not exactly easy to do. He's going against 6 people who are constantly chatting, constantly knowing about each other's whereabouts. Very hard to get a Spy in there. But as I said, anytime he gets a stab, people start freaking out apparently. Ooh, I don't know what's going on there. There we go. I'm not really sure why I wanted to do that, but yeah, people start freaking out anytime he actually got stabbed. Like, oh my god, OMFG Ninja is amazing. Or if he failed like that, they'd be like, ha, he is the worst Spy ever. I don't really know why people think that. OMFG Ninja is not a terrible Spy. I guess, as someone from GameFAQs put it, what was it? He stages all his videos. I really couldn't care less. French, I'd rather have Wingspan in here, but that's just me. So, there we go. And once we get to Badwater, I've got a couple things to say about that as well, but let's just move on. So we got, it's the Blue Soldier, hard to tell. And imagine that they're going to cap the point again. I guess I don't know much about it, but the pubs are getting kind of rolled right now. It's a little bit sad to see. Oh, you know, something funny happens in Badwater with Lange there. That should be fun to wait for. But as I said, I don't know too much about the stuff, so we'll wait. And let's see, who can I find? Oh yeah, I remember that part. He zooms on out. And there's Scorpius. Let's take a look at him here. And he gets destroyed. Alright, let's move on. Alright, we got some. And fail. See, it's times like that where I think that should have been a stab. I don't know how we missed that. It seemed pretty stabby to me. But is he using the full set? I think yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. Yep, he's using the full set, so there's no sound. He should use Dead Ringer, but I think they would have noticed the fact that he wasn't cloaking that. They probably would have like, oh, he's a Dead Ringer, so let's watch out. But still, no sound with a Dead Ringer, that would have been very useful. I think, anyway. Yeah, this is one thing that I was annoyed by, is that the pubs don't even seem to be trying. Like, again, you know, it's like they're going against pros who, you know, this is a big-time pro map. Badlands is constantly played, but the pubs, I don't think they ever went to the midpoint. I think they kind of went out into, I forget that I can move this. I think they went into this area, and yeah, they just kind of stood there while they watched the pros get the point. They waited for them. Not the brightest idea, but I kind of want to know who all these other people are now, because the way the commentators put it was that it's like the pros, they had to say this for Badwater, and I'll get into that more when we get to Badwater, but they had to say this was that the pubs, you have to remember, they're supposed to be pub stars. They're supposed to be people who uncloak and get dominated instantly. Well, they're supposed to be people who you know, are amazing in pubs. And I will be right back.